It's September 17th, 2025. Had a real still afternoon here. Got some thunderheads forming in the north up there, but I don't think it's gonna come this way. At least not before I get the dude shooting here. Look, I've been waiting a long time for this plan here. This is a Remington in the Ransom Rest, and they don't make a grip. They do not make a grip adapter for the Remington. In fact, I don't think for many black powder guns. The single action Army adapter they make will work on the 51s, I think, and 61s, but not on the Remingtons or the 1860s. So we did one out of wood here. I think it's clamped in there pretty well, but you know, we're going to find out anyway. We're going to shoot some rounds here, and it won't take us long before we'll know. Well, I wasn't unhappy with that first group of 5. It looked pretty decent, and they say it's supposed to take a little bit to settle that into the grip. Let's get another 6. This time I'll shoot 6 down there. I shot 5. Actually shot 6 the first one. I had to figure out where it's going to hit on the cardboard to put the paper in the right spot. But I've got 6 loaded up here now, and we'll just see how those shoot. Alright, that second group was worse than the first one. I was able to tighten up those thumb screws that we're seeing on the Ransom Rest a little bit. But I'm suspicious that this is not holding it solid enough. When it recoils, it's slipping a little in that grip, but sure feels solid. Alright, let's shoot one more string of 6 here. Those 4 are looking more like they should. Let's see if we can get 2 more off. Falls into that group, then I think maybe the tightening that up helped. I thought there might be some interest in how I'm loading here. This is Schutzen. I think that's the 3F. Yeah, double check that. You got that. Yeah, 3F. And I use a 1.6 cc dipper here. What I'll do is I'll place a funnel in the cylinder because I'm loading this out of the gun. And what I just do is get a dipper full and scrape off the top. So nothing fancy as far as weighing out the charges go. I've never found that shooting at 20 or 21 yards that it makes a lot of difference here. On that it might longer ranges. Alright, there's the powder. Double check to make sure I've got it on all 6. And I'll just slide a 451 round ball on there, and I'm not paying any attention to how the sprue is. Seems to be doing okay. Slide the camera on a little bit so we can see what goes on next here. So we're going to push those down then. And this does cut a little bit of a ring on it, not too much. There was a sprue that went on the side. Here's another side one. This one's on top, more or less. And this one's right on the side. Okay, there's the rings on there. Then when I do, I rigged up my mini grease gun that I've been using here lately. I just get 3 pumps in there. Hopefully it won't run out of grease on me right now. Doesn't take too long, not too messy. And that's what we got there. Okay, then it goes back in the gun, we cap her up, and we're ready to shoot. So that's basically what I do when it comes to loading the cylinder here out of the gun. So that third string was more what I was hoping for, and you don't want to quit then because that could just be luck, so you got to verify it a little more. Load it up another 6, flip the target upside down there so that lower right is the third string, and we'll shoot one more, see how these go. Well, yeah, I'm really happy with the way this gun shot out of these grip adapters that I created for my Ransom Rest. Like I said before, they don't make one for a Remington. I've always wanted to see if these guns had the accuracy that I think they had, and sometimes I'll shoot almost a one-hole group with these things when I'm just kind of lucky, I think. So anyway, our first 2 groups look like this for the first group. Second group over here. I did tighten these back to a little bit more, and then I shot this third group. I thought, okay, maybe I'm just lucky here, so I shot a 4th group because this measures about an inch and an eighth for 6 shots. And this one up here, I didn't measure across here, but I'm guessing about the same. This shot here is number 1 or number 2, I'm not sure. Otherwise, I've got 6 shots here that measure just a tad under 3/4 of an inch. But I'm pretty convinced with these 2 groups here, that this gun can shoot like I kind of hoped it would.